Hi, Pisces. This is going to be your reading for the end of December, moving into January 2021. It is good for the Sun, rising moon, and Venus sign of Pisces. Keep in mind, however, this is a general message. It's not going to resonate with all of you because it's not meant for just one of you. It's a general message, not meant for just one person. But hopefully, I will deliver a message that helps you today. If it doesn't resonate, try watching readings for your rising moon or Venus placement. You could find different messages there or different aspects of a story there instead. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule a live one-on-one with me is in the description below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Subscribe to Soma Chandra Tarot. Hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. I read for you here every week. But now it is Soma Chandra Pisces, sweet Pisces, as I like to say. Pisces, the overall energy that you guys are in is the Five of Wands. So there's kind of a lot of tension in the environment. Here you are. You will have to listen to your intuition. There is a new start coming for you, but you may have some unfinished business in another situation first. Watch out for repeating old patterns. There will be somewhat of a delay. You will just need to be quiet and passive and listen to your own intuition. You could also be dealing with a Libra or another Pisces. Watch out for the tension. Try to be part of a solution and not part of a problem, but just allow for diverse opinions. So, they have some interesting advice for you going into this week. First of all, Pisces, I think that some of you are straightening and organizing something right now because when I laid this reading out, I had to like get all the cards super straight. Like I sat here and messed with it. I was like, what are they doing? Some of you are like organizing shelves or straightening or reorganizing your nesting, something like that. I felt the need to mention that because I was like, I never want to do this. Why do they want it so perfect? Are some of you connecting to a Virgo maybe? So they do stuff like that. Anyways, I just found that interesting. So, from the Light Seers Oracle deck, they gave you advice moving into the next 7 to 10 days. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling in your gut trying to tell you? You're already doing it. Stop overthinking it. Keep facing your true north. And I notice at the bottom of the deck, deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. This came out for Leo too. And I do notice that I have the lion here, Leo. Some of you maybe are connecting to a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart. You got the same piece of advice. After the holidays are over, we usually are pretty tired. Pisces, get some rest, retreat, rest, get a good hug. That's important. Your guides are encouraging you to dance with life right now. You're meant to be doing something to change your energy. Dancing and movement is what's called for right now. You need a change in some way. Sometimes if you're stuck overthinking something, and some of you are, because I have the Eight of Swords here, some physical activity will really truly help with it. Like if you have a block of some kind, you need to change your energy. It will help. Your intuition is really heightened right now. Trust the niggling feeling. What is that feeling trying to tell you? Your gut and your instincts are activated. Listen to your intuition. They also want you to stop overthinking something. You're already doing something that you're meant to be doing. Keep doing that. Face your true north. It's very important for you. Out of the Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, I have Stag Spirit, Take the Lead, Parrot Spirit, Watch Your Words, and two fell out at the end. Koi Fish Spirit, There is Always Enough, that came in the reverse, and Buffalo Spirit, The Abundant Universe will provide. Buffalo and koi fish have a very similar message. It's about finances, resources, having enough fish in the sea to choose from. You will be called to take the lead in some part of your life this week. You're going to be called to be the stag, and you might not have a choice. You might be thrust into the spotlight in some way. You are being called to step up your game right now and be a good, true leader in a relationship, in the workplace, in a family dynamic. You're being asked to take the lead. You're also being asked to watch your words. Watch for gossip and hearsay. Parrots parrot other people. Make sure your words are authentic and don't believe it just because you heard it. You're also being asked at this time to watch your words. Watch who's listening and so that they don't repeat it to other people. And be careful how you communicate with others right now. Watch for anger or stuff like that. You're meant to be watching your words. I don't know if this is you or someone around you that you need to be aware of. Either you yourself, Pisces, or someone you're connected to. I think something might be going down with funds and resources. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Somebody needs to be reminded that there are plenty of fish in the sea and there is always enough. You might be worried that you will not have enough. Don't have a lacking mindset. Try to focus on what you do have and not what you don't have. This could also be a person you're connecting to that nothing is ever good enough and they want more, more, more. Your guides are saying the abundant universe will provide. You will get your bills paid. You will have enough of what you need. Someone needs to be reminded of that, either you or a person around you. I did a little bit of clarification for you guys because I wanted to know what was going on underneath for some of the people that showed up. First of all, I have two kings showing up. I have a King of Swords, so a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then I also have a King of Cups, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be the same person. It could be you. It could be two different people. And I do have an Emperor in reverse, Aries energy here. That's a father, a married man, a boss, something like that. So in the recent past, Two of Wands, the Emperor in reverse, and the Four of Cups. I think you stood at a distance and you had two choices here. I think you felt kind of powerless in a situation, or perhaps this emperor, I don't know if this is you or someone else. If it's you, you know it. You might have felt like you wanted to step out of a role of authority in some way. You felt like you couldn't take the lead and you felt kind of bored and you were a little stuck and you were wishing for something new, something else, or perhaps you disconnected from this person or you're at a distance from them, but you weren't really sure how you felt about it or which road you wanted to take. Some of you felt like you had to stand up to someone that tried to have authority over you, perhaps broke a contract of some kind or thought about that. Someone wasn't really sure what they wanted here. In the current energy, I have the 10 of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Hangman. There you are, Pisces, the Hangman. And I notice this King of Cups is looking at you. So you could be connecting to another water sign. I also know I have a ton of cross watchers here checking in on a Pisces masculine. So reverse the roles, okay, if I'm reading for you. I see that right now there's a lot of long-term stability and love. This is a happy family that's very secure emotionally. And this King of Cups here is being very diplomatic and very emotionally balanced. Perhaps this guy didn't really know what he wanted, but now he's trying to turn it around and be very loving and giving, or this is you showing total emotional mastery. The Hangman is here, though, which is someone that just has to pause and surrender and see something from a different point of view, or they're just hanging there in a situation. And I don't know what made me want to clarify it, but I did. So this King of Cups, I was like, who is this guy at the center of it all? What's going on underneath for him? And I have the Knight of Swords and Strength. Leo here. This King of Cups underneath really feels like he wants to take some kind of a risk and get some kind of action. He kind of want to bolt in a situation, either towards something or away from something, but he's not. He's being strong. Either you're being strong and watching somebody run because you're the King of Cups, or it's vice versa. The first message I hear is usually the one I'm supposed to deliver, where this person's trying to fulfill emotional responsibilities. He has a lot of love in his heart. Family could be happening here. This could be a father or even a grandfather involved. His father even may be involved. And underneath, he's showing strength of character, Pisces. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, Leo cusp. Maybe you want to go towards this person. Maybe they want to go towards you, but somebody seems to hold back. You are paused in this situation, or someone is paused here with the Hangman. They're seeing something differently, or they need to. The Hangman comes when it's called for, when we need to see something from a different point of view, because we're in a situation that we're not comfortable in. I was like, okay, well, what do they need to see? What does this Hangman need to see? I have Justice, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. A Libra could be involved, or a court case, or a contract of some kind. The Four of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles in reverse looks like someone is holding back or holding on because they don't want to be left out in the cold. Money and resources could be involved. So you might need to see that in a situation, Pisces. Somebody might be staying with you or in the situation they're in for financial purposes. That's not necessarily a bad reason to stay in a relationship or whatever, but it looks like someone's worried about not getting what they need. They have a choice to make. Justice is being needs to be served in this situation, and someone needs to see it from a different point of view. It's also possible that someone is saying here, let's hold on and just try to make slow progress towards freeing ourselves from somewhat of a negative emotional cycle in the relationship too. Both of those things, or either one of those things, could be happening. Coming into the near future, though, I have the Eight of Swords, the Magician in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So I think that there's a possibility, Pisces, that you are all trapped in your head and having a hard time walking away from something because someone is really good with emotions and emotionally manipulating you. Because this King of Cups, like, he shows up all loving, but then he charges at you with harsh words, and then he holds back and doesn't say anything. Or you could have charged at him and then he holds back or you hold back. Regardless, there's a lot of negative thoughts surrounding this. You feel as though you can't manifest in the situation. Perhaps you feel like your talents are being gone to waste. Perhaps you feel like you don't have a plan. Perhaps you want to manifest something new and walk away and leave the past behind, but you can't. Someone's emotional codependency issues might be triggered here. Do I walk away? Do I try one more time? Am I being manipulated? I just don't know. I don't know if I can manifest something new in my life or a new cycle of some kind and reclaim my power and walk away. I have Aries here. Virgo, Gemini is also the Magician. So try to get out of your head. You're not like you thought your way into it. Try to think your way out of it. This is a victim mentality. She's not actually imprisoned. She just thinks she is. This is happening in her mind. You can definitely formulate a plan that does not involve manipulative tactics. Watch out for somebody doing that with you just to suck you back in. Because the Eight of Cups in reverse is either we drift away slowly or we turn around and try one more time. I see a lot of overthinking and emotional indecision here. This person, I said, show me the energy around them. I have the King of Swords, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Empress. So Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For some of you, this is a new person in your life that you want to give up choices for because you feel a strong bond to them. You feel a lot of fertile ground here. But I do have an Emperor and an Empress, so you could be married. For others of you, this King of Cups and the King of Swords could be the same person. And this person isn't living in any illusions. They don't have a lot of choices. You might have a lot of love for them, Pisces, and want to be, you feel obligated. You feel like there's a lot of fertile ground. You're nurturing. I always feel like this Empress is waiting for someone to come towards her. She's holding up the hoop. She wants someone to jump through the hoop, not because she wants someone to jump through hoops for her. That would be in the reverse. And that they kind of are dismissive. They're here and they're present, but she looks like she's waiting for something to happen and he's looking away. So watch out for someone being manipulative with you and staying in a relationship because you're holding back and holding on and someone's worried about money and resources, because the oracle cards indicate that that might be happening. And I don't see any shit talking going on here, but I do have watch your words and take the lead. And there's an Emperor here that does need to step up and take the lead. For others of you, I get the feeling that this King of Swords might be someone else in your life, a friend. I just heard brother, a family member, like a brother, an uncle, or something like that, that you can come to and talk to that will help you get out of a fantasy about something. But if this person runs hot and cold with you, it's because they don't have all the choices that they want to have. And there could be financial constraints involved. Your advice was interesting. The Page of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Swords, and the Hermit in reverse. Someone is being very strategic and they're acting upon their own behalf. If you're lying to anybody, you're not going to get caught this week, but that's just this week. Someone might be lying to you. I'm seeing someone take their shit and go and ghost another person and withdraw into silence, maybe even into a denial. There is a frustration, there is a boredom, there is a redirection of the energy. If this is advice directly to you, they're saying the situation you're in is not allowing for you to be as free spirited as you would like to be. There could also be a child involved, in particular, a young fire sign. Um, when the Seven of Swords comes as advice, um, Spirit does not encourage us to be dishonest and lie, but there are times when we need to be the lone wolf and act upon our own behalf and be one step ahead of trouble and take our shit and go in a situation and be strategic. You may feel like you have to do that, but watch for being in denial. When the Hermit comes in reverse, it's Virgo here. A Virgo could be involved too. When the Hermit is in reverse, it's someone that's deeply withdrawn and they ghost. So be careful. Somebody might just take their shit and go on you, or you may be doing that with them. Make sure you don't cheat yourself or kid yourself. Somebody is getting away with something or needs to be careful in a situation. There is an insecurity here that needs to be brought to light. It's really just important to focus on the oracle advice. You're being asked to take the lead right now. Even if it feels uncomfortable, Spirit is encouraging you. They're saying, no, you have what it takes. You can take the lead here. You have to be very diplomatic with your words and be careful what you say. They could be repeated to other people. And you do have enough. Someone seems to be worried about abundance and resources here. And with Watch Your Words, I do have the Knight of Swords sometimes says or does something later that he regrets because he just goes diving in like a lunatic. He seizes a moment, he wants to rush, and then, oh, I see somebody holding back. So it looks like someone's trying to be diplomatic here, but underneath, they feel challenged in some way. Watch out for the being fair, honest, and accountable and seeing something from a different point of view. There may be a pause. Leave the past in the past, watch for the manipulation, and watch out for being trapped in your head. You're definitely being also called to listen to your instincts for some reason and stop overthinking anything. If you were walking away from something, moving towards something better, your guides are saying, keep doing that. You're going in the right direction. You definitely need a change in energy right now, and definitely rest and retreat. Get some rest, Pisces. Moving into January, things may change, things may speed up. Justice can be a difficult energy to deal with, and justice could be served in coming. Okay. All right, Pisces, that's your reading for the end of this month, moving into January. If it resonates with you, I truly hope it helps you. You can always book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. I love the energy of Neptune, and I love reading for Pisces. I'm always listening to the universe for you, my sweet Pisces. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.